Morning. Welcome back to my hunting channel. Today we were going to review the BOG. As you can see, I got the BOG hat on, Death grip, and how it's going to hold the two different crossbows that we got from 10 Point. Like I said earlier, the BOG system is pretty good. I see more and more. A friend of mine just picked his up too, which is pretty good. I did the review on the BOG already and the concept of what it does, the traversing left and right, up and down the elevation, using the bob and the knobs. All right, so let me switch hats here. All right, got my 10 Point hat on, so I got to talk a little bit about 10 Point. I have the Wicked Ridge Rampage 360, along with 10 Point arrows, or bolts, excuse me, they're not arrows. And this is my wife's, and of course the taller one is mine. Mine is already set. I'm just going to go ahead and put the bolt in there the proper way, which is from the front. You never go through the triangle. And I just want to make sure that they shoot. What we're going to do here, all right, fully seated. That's pretty good. That's what I want. So I'm going to put these two back. Now, what I'm going to do, what we did, me and the wife, we got the AquaDraw system put on here so we can crank. Because, you know, we're kind of older. So you just break it out here, hook it over to your lines, as such. Get away from the front of the arrow, Yobo. Make sure it's on fire. Now the nifty handle stores in the buttocks. All right, want to engage it, and then you can start cranking it back. As you can see, it's a pretty simple process. It doesn't take a lot of effort, and that's what I like. So what we're going to do, I want to hear the fighting fire. I got dampeners on one and nothing on the other. All right, she's on safe. Hold the handle, repeat, hold the handle, put it back and disengage. Back it off a couple knots. Take your handle, put it back in the buttstock. Remove the cord, put it in the hold position. Taking the other bolt, sliding it in from the front so I don't get my fingers in the triangle. Make sure it's fully seated in the back. These use Alpha Knocks. Remember that. The Alpha Knock is what's recommended for this one. So, I'm going to shoot my wife's first. They're not really bore-sighted yet that I can tell, and I got to squat down low. So I'm going to put it on fire. I'm going to aim at 30 yards over there. Hear that? A little bit more quieter. So now I'm going to switch over to mine, which I can actually stand up on, believe it or not. I got the bolt already in there, preset for you. Now I'm going to put it on fire. Once again, 30 yards. This one makes more of a tang. So, my wife has a dampening system on it, on here, on the arms, inside the barrel, and also I have it on the bolt holder. So, and the stirrups. So it actually does quiet it a lot more than it does. Right now, like I said, I'm at 30 yards. I hit the target. I moved the target. That's how hard I hit it. But I think I hit it down and low and down to the right. We're not going to bore sight them today. It's too damn cold. It's 25 degrees right now. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to come back here behind the camera like I usually do. Hopefully I'm still recording. And that's our target. So, in a nutshell, people, I just wanted to show you the 10 points. The BOG system. I want to make a side note. I got the 35 degree socks on that they say below zero, whatever. Let me tell you what, they keep your feet darn ass warm. I have had them on yesterday, 2 days shoveling snow, different socks of course, and today, and my feet are not getting cold. So that's a good plug for the 35 below socks. So anyway, thank you for watching my hunting channel. This is just a small review of the 10 Point Rampage system from Wicked Ridge. And I hope you enjoy it. I do. And I hope to see you out there in the hunting season. You make videos too so I can watch, all right? Thank you. Have a good day. Hi. Welcome back to my hunting channel. Well, let me tell you something about the 10 Point Wicked Ridge Rampage 360. It has power. I got a target at 30 yards. Been shooting bolts at it. It buries them in this yellow jack target. I'm going to have to get me a softer target where I can get these things out. I have to struggle. But I'm going to come in close. I want to show you this one, if you can see it. That thing went almost all the way through that target at 30 yards. I mean, it went almost all the way through. I had to pull it out this way, so it kind of messed up my my flanges here a little bit. But let me tell you what, this thing got some power behind it. I mean, wow. I mean, this damage wasn't from the arrow. It was based upon the target. Like I said, I'm going to have to get a different kind of target because it's tearing up my bolts, and I'm not going to shoot all my bolts and try to bore sight this thing in and make it happen. But I'm happy. As soon as the weather gets nicer, I get another target out here. I'm going to be spending some time out here waxing my thing. Strings, it's not my thing, but my strings. And I want to get some target practice in because this thing here, like I said, it has some significant power. When I shot my son-in-law's down at his house, it didn't penetrate his bag as far. His bag was easier to get out. That yellow jacket bag is just too hard for the bolts. I'm unable to pull the thing out by hand. Unless you guys know a secret to get these things out, I'd appreciate it. All right, anyway, I'm going to continue for a couple more minutes, and then I'm going to put this on YouTube for you all to watch. Thanks again. I want to thank 10 Point. I want to thank the BOG and all the other people who sit there and watch my videos on, like I said, MeWe, crossbows hunters, deer and food plot, and the Tennessee hunters. And like I said, you can probably go to Kentucky hunters there. This MeWe has a lot of stuff and a lot of good information for us new guys, and the old guys can contribute too. So thank you, and appreciate you watching my videos. Thank you. We talked a little bit about BOG, the death grip, and how it held the bow. It was fun to shoot out there because I didn't have to hold it. Easier for me to crank up inside there. So the BOG death grip, it's all worth the money. It can be adjusted to stand. This is the wife's, this is my BOG, okay? So we'll switch hats now, and let's talk about the 10 Point again. I had fun. I sat there and shot maybe 10-15 shots outside there in the cold. It got a little too cold, so I came in. The yellow jacket target that I had, the square one, let me tell you something, I'm getting another kind because the arrows went through them, or they went in there so far I couldn't pull them out, and I really wish I had a secret to pulling them things out. My hands hurt trying to pull that out. The one that I had, my bolt, that had the little ruffle feathers from going all the way through, still shot pretty damn good. I'm happy with the system. The Wicked Ridge Rampage 360 by 10 Point. Well worth the money. It's well worth the $500 and something. I would actually tell you to go ahead and get the $600 model with the aqua draw. You can crank it up. Yes, it makes a little crank, 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 crank noise. That's not a problem with me because after you shoot the deer, it doesn't really matter, right? Time you shoot it, it's going to run. The other ones are going to run, so you can reset it if you have to. Dampeners on the crossbows, yes, they make a difference in the sound. I noticed when I shot mine, it was a little louder than when I shot the wife's. I'm happy with the scopes. I still got to bore sight them in a little bit. I'm almost there. I just got tired of fighting with trying to get arrows out of the yellow jacket targets. I like the yellow jacket, but I think I'm going to get the beanie baggy type because the styrofoam one is just too much for me to pull out there. So this will conclude the review on this until hunting season. Then when I get in the deer stand, I will show you some more of the 10 Point Wicked Ridge Rampage 360 in action, I hope. I have a telecam on mine, so that's going to help me show the arrows going downhill. I'm going to practice with that later, but I don't think I'm going to do any videos. That's just going to be a practicing. I want to thank you for watching my videos. I do like the support. I like to have more people support. Like I said, I'm not being paid by anybody. Julie and Mr. Woods at 10 Point, and I hope I didn't get his name wrong, Brian, you people were excellent. I really love the cooperation and the service that I got. You got me back to crossbows. They actually, I sent the whole barrel assembly in without the head, and they replaced the aqua draws for me, so I got that spring tension, so when I take it off of here, it retracts back nicely. You can always go to 10 Point and watch the videos on how they do that stuff. I'm not going to get into detail. I'm just giving you the common man's perspective that this crossbow really rocks. The last 6 or 7 hunting shows, I've seen the guys hunting with different kinds of 10 Point bows, a stealth, an edge, or I can't get into all of them all. I'm telling you, I've seen maybe 10 different crossbows from 10 Point on TV that the pros were using that get paid all the big money for this stuff here too. So I want to thank you for watching the video. I'm going to put this on YouTube here shortly. BOG Death Grip, awesome equipment. 10 Point Wicked Ridge 360s, also. This is going to be a good year. And with the hex system on, they should not sense me with their smell. Even though that's an electronic signature blocker, it's not actually ever going to block your scent 100%. So when I say scent blocker, I mean the electronic signature for myself, and I will wear a scent block before I go out there from Scent Killer. So appreciate it. You all have a good one, and we'll see you hopefully in September. If not, I might make another review. I don't know. I'm retired, so I love to do this kind of stuff. Thank you. Have a good day.